So when's this batch coming in? Huh? When's this batch coming in? You don't know? It's not ready for them yet anyway, is it? How long more do you think?
Tell you now.
Couldn't hear me. Ukrainians, is it? Should be interesting now. We don't get much Ukrainians coming to Ireland. Plenty from the rest of the world, all right? But not Ukrainians.
All they know is the Ukrainian site, that's all I know.
It's a bit of a waste of time taking all it back down and putting it all back up again. It's being funded by the taxpayer, isn't it? Huh?
I don't know.
So the taxpayer forks out and Fintan Flood rakes in the profit. Some cowboys, aren't they? Who's running like this time? Is it it's the same, is it? Sunbelt?
I don't know, it's just the Ukrainian site, that's all I've been told.
See, Richard is back anyway. So this is Newhall in Naas. Not too long ago, all of this was full of cabins, and there was 2 tents up that way. There was 2 tents up that way. There's one back up there, and we have cabins back in. These are different cabins. These are, yeah, these are a different setup, these. But as you can see, the infrastructure is already in for them. The pats are still there, the pipes are still there, everything is still there for them. It's only a few months ago, everything here was being taken out. And now, at the cost of the taxpayer, it's being put back in. And Fintan Flood is the man who's raking in the money from it. It said on, was it KFM? Yeah. That they were coming in Thursday, today. But
next Thursday.
It's definitely not coming in today anyway. Apparently 350 Ukrainians is what we're told is coming in here. Yeah, so the trafficking centre is back up and running again. When this was in full swing, it was meant to hold, I think it was about 1,000 people, but there was never, I wouldn't say at any one time there was even 100 people in it. I mean, it started there and went all the way back down to the hedge, and there was never any more, I'd say, than 100 people in it at any one time. An absolute waste of money. And now here they are putting it up again. Them cabins don't look great, do they?
No, they look like shite, don't they, compared to the last ones?
How many the last time was it? It was built to hold, what, 1,000, was it?
Yeah, 996 or 86. 86.
They had 2 rows down along there and then canopies over them. I think another camp might be needed. Hmm?
Where would you put it? There. No, that's here down. Back over there. Where to put my photos to go? That's to be there. It's definitely, it must be next week. It's definitely a week's work here.
Easily, yeah. I wonder where they're getting the cabins from.
Somewhere. What was your man like? Was it chatty now?
He just said all he knows is it's for Ukrainians. But see, the thing about it is, sure everyone knows, in West Ukraine, they're building a holiday resort. And Ukrainians go home for their holidays every year. So if it's so war-torn, why are they building holiday resorts and why do they go home for their holidays? The people from East Ukraine could easily go west and they would be safe. But instead they choose to come to Ireland. And when they do come to Ireland, they're given PPS numbers and houses and jobs. But still they're supposed to be temporary.
Given houses and have full-time jobs and have the houses paid for. If you're Irish, you wouldn't see half of it.
If you're in this country temporary, you don't need a PPS number. Who's this guy? Shame on you, pal. Shame on you. Shame on you. Sell out. There you go. Anyone wants to send some post? Let's see what is down there. Yes. Tidy up a bit. You're a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. And then as well, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, out past the cabin, see where it's all cleared off. So what's going out here are data centers. All this land from down there all the way back up is being turned into data centers. It's half gas powered, half solar panels. So they'll have solar panels all along here as well. And then any additional power that they need will be taken by corporate power purchase orders, and it'll be taken from the solar panels in Newhall. All this land out here is for data centers. Just this popped up now all of a sudden. But that's Fintan Flood and a few other people around this area are profiting now from the data centers. You all know what the data centers are about. There's solar fields popping up everywhere now. They're all over the bogs in Kildare. They're taking bogs off of people, boarding them on, are moving in. Have the solar fields in Selbridge, which are getting fairly big now. They're running the data centers in Leixlip. We're in Kildare. But all this land out here is all set for solar panels. It's all set for data centers. There's 6. Let me see if I can remember now. I think it was 6 2-story or 6 4-story. Or was it 4 6-story? There was something anyway about the data centers going in here. I'll have to look it up again. What's the deal with the data centers? So the data centers are being built to hold all our information in, to run all the digital currency and the digital ID, like it is in England now. You can't walk into a shop unless it has facial recognition, or the cameras as well. They're rolling out these CCTV cameras all over the communities. That's to watch us everywhere we go, watch everything we do, and it all gets stored in the data centers. Who are you giving the fingers to? one of them lefty fascists. Them cabins definitely don't look fit for anyone to stay in or live in for any length of time. Especially coming into the winter. It gets pretty cold here. I'm pretty sure these tents, they came from Athlone as well. There was a centre in Athlone and it was shut down. And they took all the tents and they took all the stuff out of it and I think just moved it here. And I'm pretty sure the people will probably be coming here as well. And if that's the case, I don't think they're Ukrainian. All out here as well, this side of the road. Solar panels, data centres. Yep, Scotland. Any advice from the UK or the North on how to address these 5G towers and well, any help on what's going on with them would be very much appreciated because it's something that has to be tackled here now as well. They're going up everywhere. People in Ireland are still a little bit lackadaisy to the bigger picture, Anyone dealing with the 5G towers, any help is appreciated. Any advice, information. We know they're bioweapons. It's just proving it. So they come in here for fucking hell. Dodger place to be standing. They come in here for 90 days apparently, and after the 90 days they get put out and they have to get their own place to live. But while they're in here, they're processed, they're given PPS numbers and all they need. So it's basically a human processing plant. You know, it's not taking care of anybody, it's just processing them. Giving them PPS numbers and then sending them out into the streets to add to the homeless or take from those who are trying to get off the streets. Like we have nearly 17,000, I think, homeless in this country now. Children, nearly 4,500, 5,000 children homeless. There's, I think, nearly 20,000 homes in this country taken up by Ukrainians. If they weren't here, we wouldn't have a homeless problem. They say Ukrainians, but everybody was coming in here that time under the guise of Ukrainian. You know, you'd be told there's Ukrainians coming and it'll show up a whole lot of Africans. But all this is just a human processing plant. There's, what you call him? What's his name? Tony's friend? No, your man. It's on the tip of my tongue, his name. I can't think of it now. Richard, that's it. Richard. That's Richard in the truck. Drives around in the truck all day there. He's the main man running the site. What have they got lined up there? Air conditioning units down there, are they? 3-phase power generators. Yeah, folks, so that's Newhall, take 2, the human processing plant, back in action. Fintan Flood is the name of the man that's making all the dollars behind it. He's the profiteer of this processing plant. The ones that's paying for it are the taxpayer. It's a great little system to have for themselves, isn't it? Everyone else foots the bill and they get the profit. We're keeping an eye on them solar panels and data centers as well. Definitely be out here documenting that as it's going up. I think I have some videos on my page with the solar panels in Selbridge. Yeah, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Anything happens, I'll get back on. Take care.